This is the image I'm going to create using Affinity Photo. Right, now this is the image I'm going to use, an open book. I'm going to place an image on each of the pages and shape it to the shape of the underlying page. We go to File, Open, pick the picture, Open, do an Edit, Copy, go to the Start image and do an Edit, Paste. Drag it to roughly where it needs to go, and then go to the left hand toolbar and right at the bottom there's Mesh Warp Tool. Click on that and then we'll drag the corners of the photograph onto the page. Right, now we'll shape the top, and using these handles here also here. Obviously you can take your own time, you take your time doing this yourselves, and we'll do the edges as well. Got the edges. And then something like right, that's that one. Go back, File, Open, pick the one up for the right hand page, Edit, Copy, back to the main picture, Edit, Paste, bring the size down a bit, put it roughly where we want the image to go. And again we'll go to the Mesh Warp tool and drag the corners, place the image exactly where we want them. Like I say, I'm just going pretty quickly with this, so the video is not too long. Obviously you can take your time. Use the other handles to shape. Do the edges. Do the left hand edge. Alright. Right, now we'll bring in the girl, the cutout picture of the girl. Do an Edit, Copy, go back to the main picture and do an Edit, Paste. There she is. We'll just size her down a little bit, put her onto where we want it to go. Somewhere about there will do, I think. I'm going to leave the red crayon just overlapping the page just a little bit. Right, she's in place now. Now you will notice that the pencils overlap the edge of the page. So to get rid of that, I'm going to go to the pen tool, and on the girl there I'm going to click just above the picture of that's underlying it, and then again down here just below the pen, and then go round and then go up to the top and do selection. We get the crawling hands, and then I'll do delete, and that will get rid of that. Select, deselect, and we'll do the same on the left hand side. Get the pen tool again and just do a quick come out to there, selection, and delete on the keyboard, and there we are, and select, deselect. Now that's most of the stuff done. So what I will do now is do a save as. Doing a save as will keep all the layers and all the alterations I've made, so that if I need to come back to do work on the image again, I can do. So they're saved as a .af photo template. So click save. Right, now if I want to say alter one of the one of the layers, change the colour or do the contrast, brightness, what I can do is go to here and go to brightness and contrast. That will put up another layer, but if you notice, it put it above the girl layer. So if I do any alterations now to the brightness and the contrast, it will affect the whole of the image. So what I'll do, I'll click on the brightness and contrast layer, drag it onto the girl layer, slightly to the right of the thumbnail, and drop it. Now if you want that up, you notice that that's become a child layer of the layer with the girl on. Now I can do the alterations I need and do an OK, and that's closed. Now if I want to do sharpening, I go to live filter. Now I can use either high pass or unsharp mask. So I'll click unsharp mask. Again, it's dropped that into the child layer. So I'll take the unsharp mask layer and drag it right to the top of the stack. Now I can do the alteration. I don't do any more than about just under 1 pixel for the radius, and turn the factor up about there. That's okay. Now I can do another save as and rename it something else. So I've got 2 copies now, and if I want to come back to any of them, I can do that. Right, as far as that goes, now I can save it, I can export it. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. I will go to document and flatten it first. And you notice all the layers disappear, and we're left with just one basic layer. Then go to File, Export, choose which format you want. I'm using JPEG. Export. What I usually do, I name it with the date that I'm currently working on. Save. And there it is. As part of my workflow, what I also like to do, I like to put a border on. I've got a macro for that. Get 25 pixels. and then go to the paintbrush tool, and I'll put on my copyright information, make it white. You can use the the bracket keys to make it bigger, and then save that as a different file. Right, that's just about it. I hope you it's been informative. It's an ideal exercise while we're in lockdown or on these dark nights when there's nothing else to do. Anyway, thank you for watching.